Miss Ahna Mac. She was dressed in black, with a black wig, and tore summer like a salad. What's up, y'all? It's your boy Basil Breeze, and I'm back at it again with another video. Yes, a third. Baby, the grind we are on. We are hardworking and dedicated over here. Yes, God, honey, yes, God. Welcome back to my channel. First of all, I want to say thank you guys for the love and support for the first two videos that I dropped. If you haven't seen them, pause this video and go look at them before you come here. What are you doing, mama?
What are you doing? What are you doing? What are you doing?
I did a recap to the first two episodes of Baddies Midwest and what I'm calling a new segment on my channel, Hit, Miss, or Bliss, on the Baddies Midwest premiere looks and cast photo looks. And baby, some of y'all need some new stylists. If this is your first time here, please make sure you leave a comment, like the video, and subscribe. Turn your post notifications on so you know when I upload another video. We have a lot to get into with this episode. Ahna was falling between couches, Biggs was flying, nose rings was getting bust out. We got a lot to discuss. So, without any further delay, let's hop right into the video.
What's the word? What we doing? Look at the way that I'm moving. Off the Don, Reposado. Feeling like I hit the lotto. I'ma get money cause that is the motto. Anyone hating can catch all these hollows. You a baddie? Come and follow. All of my bitches get so out of my...
Alright, so we kick off the episode where we left off of last episode with a recap of the DTB and Rollie fight. Now, after they played all the rounds, here's my assessment. DTB got that first round. Now that second and third round, baby, Rollie must have channeled the inner workings of her child, and she just started bopping the Mario coins out of Diamond head, and she was like, boom, boom, boom. And I know Diamond was feeling that because that's a big bitch. That is a big bitch. Miss Roly Poly Alfredo Fettuccine Snack Meals. That's a big girl. Overall, Rollie won the fight, but DTB, we not gonna forget that first round, mama. You ate that. You did that. Well, after they scrumble and rumble and tumble and things of that third, the girls have a little one-on-one, heart-to-heart in front of all the girls. And Rollie, she a real one for this. She said, Diamond, you know, I was dead wrong for not giving you the chain. Because if you guys remember, on the finale of last season, Rollie had snatched the chain from Natalie to go give to Meatball because Diamond has said that Meatball didn't deserve it for how she turned weird on Tink. She ain't tell no lie. So I'm glad Rollie admitted, yo, I was fucked up for that. I should have gave you the chain. And I'm sorry for that. And I'm glad that DTB apologized as well. Rollie ends up talking about, you know, the smoking situation with her son. Now, if you guys don't know, Rollie had ended up posting a while back about how she smokes with her son to make sure like she knows what he's smoking. When she found out he was smoking, she wanted to make sure that, you know, nobody was trying to lace him and things of that nature. And I've been seeing a lot of differing opinions about it. So here's my personal opinion on it. While I understand where Rollie is coming from, where she says, you know, I want to make sure like I know what he's smoking and this, that, and the third, because it could be very dangerous if he gets the wrong type of stuff. However, that's just not something that you bring to the internet. And like DTB said, had you not brought it to the internet, nobody would be able to talk about it. Sidebar, when Rollie said that people was trying to dox this boy address and location and his number and stuff like that, that's a 16-year-old boy. Y'all don't got nothing better to do with y'all life? Please leave that boy alone. Weird. Mad weird. They end up hugging it out. They make amends. Cool. Kumbaya. Love that for them. Next, we get the arrival of the new girls. So in the first car, we have Dolly, we have Lex, we have Ivory, and we have Jasmine Renee. Off the first intros alone, the looks, the faces, the face cards on the girls. Some pretty bitches this season, all right. As soon as Dolly comes in, she's instantly addressing Ahna. So back at the Baddies Midwest auditions, Bad Dolly was an auditioner and Ahna was a judge. And Ahna was telling Dolly, you know, like, you gotta stop fighting, like, you doing too much. You busting bitches open with rings. It's not that serious. It's that and the third. Dolly took offense to that. And of course, they casted her. So we knew this was going to be an issue that was going to be addressed. People trying to say Ahna copped the plea. No, she did not. Let's fix that. I'm going to put the clip in right here so you guys can hear what she said.
I didn't say nothing bad besides I didn't want to give you my ticket and I said you had rings. I didn't say nothing bad. I was on your body. So for you to be like on live and I'm just like, all I just was like, I felt like you was just going real crazy for auditions. For you to be like on live and I'm just like, all I just was like, I felt like you was just going real crazy for auditions. You don't even know these bitches.
I wasn't even going real crazy. You
okay, well
like,
if that's your light work,
me instigated. She said, how we know you bad? How we know you bad? That bitch tricked herself when she got out there.
I didn't even know Meatball said it. I just know the girl was taking off her shoes and you ran up on her. Mariah was like, oh,
okay, but she said, who need that? Well, let me get that. Like, what you saying? This bad is right. If a bitch call you out, you gonna stand on your shit.
Well, when she got her shoes off, you could have still popped her.
Well, I did how I wanted to do it. She was taking too long.
I fuck with it.
And that's just what it is.
I still feel the same way. I just don't have a problem.
Okay, well, we ain't got no smoke.
As you can see, Ahna ended that off with, I still stand on what I said. However, I don't have an issue with you. That's not copping a plea. That's just stating the situation. She stood her ground. She said, I still stand on what I said. But at the end of the day, you still made it. So why is this even being a conversation?
I look like fighting you over a ticket, a wristband. Bitch, this my wristband.
You ate that. This is my wristband. You ate that. Next, we have Jayla addressing Ivory. Their situation is very minor, very minuscule. Like, it's really nothing to, like, really talk about. There was a post made about a live. Jayla was in the comments laughing. We knew this was probably going to be addressed when Ivory got casted as well. So Jayla just took the opportunity to address it. Once again, Jayla did not cop a plea because Jayla said it doesn't have to be an issue, but if it has to be an issue, it can be. But it's not nothing for us to really have to beef or fight over. She stood her ground. She said it can be an issue if it needs to be, but it doesn't have to be an issue because it's not that serious. Period. But I do like when Ivory said this.
It's small, it's laughing, you feel me? Yeah. And I'm here, I'm in the same building as you, so
yeah,
it is what it is.
Period.
I mean, we gonna laugh together now.
Period.
We gonna laugh together now. That was cute. That was cute. You ate that. I'm not the biggest Ivory fan. I've never watched her on That Is TV, but I've heard about her and seen clips. And the clips I've seen, she does not look like the type of girl that I would rock with. But I'm gonna try to give her a chance on Midwest, see how she pans out. And from this scene so far, okay, we're cool. In the next card, we have Yoshi, Emma, Pretty P, and Summer. Now, I've already let y'all know that I already knew I was not gonna like Summer. And baby, this episode just stamped that. Because she comes in the restaurant. First of all, the hair. I don't want to talk about the outfit because clearly she came in to fight. So that's that on that. But she tries to run up on Ahna. And when I tell you, I was so scared for Ahna because the way she fell off that couch from the weight of Summer running up on her, I thought she was about to fall out the window. I need Zeus to scan the scenery a little bit better because that could have been way worse had that window been open. As soon as I'm like, Ahna, get up, get up, get up. Ahna got up and she started macking. One thing about Ahna, she gonna swing. She had a grip and she gonna swing. When I tell you, I never seen Taseki get up so fast. That's how you know she really fuck with Ahna. Mariah Lynn, pay attention. Ahna's top ends up coming off. They have to give her a shirt. Now, Zeus, this shirt right here, Ahna about 5 feet tall. She don't need that big ass shirt now. Even though I don't like her, I do understand why she felt the need to run up on Ahna. Because like she said, Ahna did take her belongings. Now, I see both sides. Yeah, you took my shit, so now we gotta rumble. However, you're not gonna sneak my friend, as you guys can see here. You are not gonna sneak my friend and then think that I'm not about to be on no shit with you. Like, yeah, the taking the first thing may have been a little too far, but I'm not gonna lie, I probably would have did the same thing because at this point, I don't care who you are. You a stranger who snuck my friend. Now I'm gonna beat you up and I'm gonna take your shit. You wanna violate my friend, so now I'm gonna violate you. Which is why I said, I understand where Summer coming from. Summer definitely had the right to run up on Ahna. But baby, you gotta finish the job next time. Because when I tell you, they got to squaring up. And Ahna, I need y'all to put some respect on my girl Ahna Mac's name. Because she tore Summer every which way but loose and turned that bitch into spring, okay? My girl Ahna was macking, twisting, turning, pulling, just doing her in. I don't know where this narrative came from that she be scary and ducking fades, because it's not true. If Ahna needs to stand on shit, she's gonna stand on it. So this little hate train y'all trying to have going on, like, yeah, let's dead that. When Ahna came back with these 2 wigs, I said, you're funny. Cause how you come back with her wig and your wig off? They end up having a conversation with the security guards there to make sure they don't rumble again. Summer's explaining her case, Ahna's explaining her case. It's very much an understanding that this beef is not over, but for right now, we're gonna leave it alone. One thing that I forgot to mention is that DTB finally gets her Baddies chain. She should have had a custom Baddies chain for all the shit she had to go through to get it. But well-deserved DTB, congratulations. All right, so now we're at the next day and we're in the sprinter. We're in the sprinter. And we have 2 sprinters to divide them up. So we have the OGs and celebrity cast on one bus, and we have the new girls on another bus. And on the OG bus, Ahna ends up addressing an issue that she has with what happened last night, where she feels as though nobody has stood up for her when she said that she was done fighting and the girl kept coming for her. Now, Taseki off rip said, hold on now, because I definitely did, and you can see that right here. Seki definitely stood in for you, Ahna, but she ends up saying, no, my issue's not with you. I'm talking about Biggie. So she starts talking to Biggie, saying, you know, I'm always riding and jumping in for you. You need to be doing the same for me. And you're already claiming that you're not trying to fight this season. Like, you can't be doing that, Even though I'm an automatic stan, this situation, she's wrong. Because had she worded it as, once the girl kept trying to run up on me and I said I was done fighting, you should have stepped in like Seki did, I would have agreed with her. But her saying that Biggie should have jumped in while Ahna was fighting, boo, you was already handling her. Biggie can't fight to save her life anyway, so she's better off being the watcher, as she said. So Biggie says that she's not the type to fight and jump in, but she's definitely gonna watch and make sure everything is good. And you was handling yourself, so it was no need for her to jump in. And I'm on Biggie's side. And so on the new girls bus, Summer is just running at the fucking mouth. Just talking a whole lot of shit out loud. And I'm not gonna lie, if I was on the bus, it would have irritated my soul. Because like, all right, girl, we get it. Shut up now. Like, can we ride this sprinter in peace? But Ivory, remember she's from Now That's TV, she don't play that. She like, I'm gonna need you to put a name on it, because who is any and everybody? Because you're not talking about me. So Summer, instead of directly saying, oh, well, I'm talking about Ahna, once again, she says, well, anybody can get it. So now at that point, I gotta see where Ivory coming from, because it's like, you're still saying anybody after I'm asking you to put a name on it. So now it's gonna be an issue. And Ivory about beat the coins and the sonic rings out of Summer in the back of that bus. When she dragged her down just to get on top of her, I said, oh, that bitch fight. Like, I've seen clips of Ivory fight, but I'm like, oh, she really just be boom, 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 okay. So they get separated. Emma ends up jumping in saying, like, you're doing a lot, like, you can't keep fighting Ahna, because Ivory says, oh, and don't speak or try to touch Ahna again, because I'm gonna whoop your ass. And I want to say that's how Ivory and Ahna's friendship forms, which I'm interested to see how that pans out. Emma and Summer end up going at it. And before I get into that, Emma, this face, something's off. I can't pinpoint it. Somebody called you Quagmire, and I cried. I don't know what's off about this face, but we're gonna figure it out. But they end up scrapping and tussling, and Emma surprised me. Emma could Wop, wop, wop. I was like, okay. And you see Ivory trying to jump in, and Summer ends up kicking her in the face. 2 foots in the face is crazy. I don't know how Paula ends up swinging on Lex. That's weird. Where'd that come from? It's given she wants camera time or to be Ivory's minion. That's weird. But one thing about Big Lex, she's gorgeous. Oh my God, she is so pretty. Based off how the end of this episode was, she might climb into be my favorites along with Ahna and Jayla. Not gonna lie, and Seki. Ivory and Big Lex are going back and forth because Ivory's saying that everybody else in the sprinter is playing it safe. Lex is saying nobody's pressing me, so it has nothing to do with me, which leads to Paula swinging on her, which once again is weird. Jasmine and Summer somehow start going back and forth. It's a lot going on in this sprinter. They end up pulling up to the house. They get off the bus. Ivory and Lex steps up.
Alexis, step off the sprinter van. Come. You know what time it is.
I'm gonna start using that. No. Come. I need that. Now, did Ivory really need that? Because Lex shocked me. I said, oh, this big, gorgeous bitch got hands. Not only was she keeping up with Ivory, she was getting some good licks in. I was like, oh. Now, she did end the fight leaking, but it's because her nose ring ended up getting punched out. One thing, if you know about a nose ring, they are sensitive. So I can't wait to see, because I know they rumble throughout the season. I can't wait to see how the rest of these fights go with them. But for a first fight, I was like, oh, okay. All right. We end the episode with Jasmine and Summer's fight, and I don't know what I was watching. Them hoes was not fighting. They was just playing tag your it, because nobody was doing anything. And then the episode cuts off. Before we talk about what happens in next week's episode, we're gonna do a lightning round of confessional looks. Natalie, you're too old for this. I know last week I said you don't look old, you're too old for this. Scotty, you're better than that. Biggie, I see the vision. It needs to be executed better. Tinka, cute. Ivory, love. Pretty P is giving Auntie P. Big Lex, gorgeous. Yoshi, gorgeous. Summer, moving on. And that's all we're gonna have time for today. And next week's episode, baby, it's a rumble in the jungle. Everybody's fighting. We have Jasmine and Summer rumbling, Ivory and Lex again, Ivory and Summer. We have Ivory and Jayla, which I'm very excited for to see how that finally plays out. Somehow Tinka and Pretty P. We also have Lex and Pretty P. And then we have DTB and Tinka against Pretty P. And we also see the girls confront Biggie about not stepping in when somebody had called her out during the whole madness, which it looks like Biggie's playing victim again next week, but I also don't agree on the girls jumping on her, so it's going to be very interesting to see how that all plays out. Thank you all again for tuning in. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. That helps me a lot. Thanks for all the love you guys have been giving me. I want to continue to be consistent and motivated to keep doing this, and I will catch you guys next time. Bye.
One kiss got me feeling like the rain is coming down. Touch on my